Alright, YouTube, got a go-kart in today. Customer work. Said start it up and you can put it in reverse and it gets up to speed, he said. But you put it in forward gear and you can't get it up to speed. It won't rev up high. He said he's not sure why, but it just won't. I'm thinking the carburetor's probably dirty. I've already taken it around the block once. I got it kind of up to speed. Doesn't like to rev very high though. It doesn't like to rev very quickly. Doesn't like to get up to speed quickly. He also said the chain is loose, and when you put it under the load, it'll pop. Actually, it'll go pop, 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 and then it does. Makes horrible noises. These are not bad carts at all, though. These are one of my more favorite brands of cart. It's Crossfire 150 Timberland. Crossfire 150R. These are better carts. They have Japanese engines in them instead of Chinese engines. They just last longer. They're better carts. They are smaller than the Rokitas. You can get bigger ones of these, but this is a competitor to the larger size of Rokita. But Rokita carts are all Chinese and they really don't last very long. These are pretty good carts. So, tires are not too bad. They're getting there though. A lot of people would have changed them by now, but he probably won't until they're totally bald and losing air. That's probably what I would do too, especially living out here on the streets. So yeah, it's not a bad cart. It's got red duct tape for the bottom of the seats, just to help with. Alrighty, so we've got this carburetor out, torn apart. There's a little bit of gas in it still. I'm gonna pull the needle out. It's pretty big, or not needle jet. I mean, pretty big jet for just a 150. The 150 does have a bit of oomph though. Bottom of the bowl wasn't too dirty. I'm just gonna spray everything out with carb cleaner. Scrub it down with some steel wool. Reassemble it. I'm gonna pull this needle out and steel wool that. I know I've said it before, and I know you guys have heard it before. My saying with brass pieces in a carburetor is if it's not shiny, it's not clean. So, cool. We'll get into this, get it all cleaned up. I'll show you once that's clean. I'll clean that out in there too. I can't remember what that is. That might be idle jet or something like that. I can't remember. But I'll show you before and after that. So see you in a sec, YouTube. Well, I forgot to do before, but here's the after. Nice and shiny. All those holes are nice and clean. It's really clean down inside there. It's clean down inside there as well. So yeah, I'm gonna take that other jet out onto the right, and then gotta pull the velocity stack or whatever we call those. This piece right here. Gotta pull that out and clean it up. Clean that needle that goes down inside the main jet, down inside this. So yeah, there's some dirt right here. You can see. This is the intake. It goes into the engine that way. So the fitting or somewhere it's getting a leak. That'll destroy that engine. I'm also wondering if the filter on that, if the foam filter has not been oiled. That's usually what happens with those carts. Chinese carts don't come with pre-oiled filters. They come with filters, but they're not oiled and they don't do anything. So I'll see if it's been oiled or not. But yeah, clean that all out, clean that out, tear it apart, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Alrighty, tubers. As you can see, it's cleaner now. Down inside here, it's a bit cleaner. Cleaned as much as I could down inside there. It's really hard to get to though, with steel wool. So, just gonna reassemble it here and tear the top end out of it and get that all cleaned as well. Alright, so I already pulled that all out. Sorry I didn't do a video of it. I'm just kind of rushing here trying to get this done. Pulled this rubber piece out. Behind it there was quite a bit of dirt actually. Rinsed it all out. It was just like, and there's a cavity in here. Down inside the cavity was about that much like mud, dirt, junk. So it's pretty bad. Cleaned it all out. Did not use any carburetor cleaner on this rubber piece because I know that destroys it. Put Marvel Mixture Oil all over it, front side and back side. Put it on the slide as well, and reassembled it. I just put Marvel on these all the time to helps keep them good. Helps let them move freely. Kind of lubricates them without being it too heavy. It just kind of protects them. So as you can see, like the dirt here, haven't cleaned the top yet. That kind of dirt was all over inside. So that's the top piece that's supposed to be sealed, but that's how it was probably twice as bad on the underside. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that air filter on that. So I'll get on to pulling the carburetor out and checking over a few things, make sure everything runs great. So see you in a bit. Alrighty, so like I thought, there's all sorts of dirt inside here. I'm just gonna spray all that out with carb cleaner and get out as much as I can. Film filter is not oiled like I thought. It's just as dry as you can believe. You can see maybe a little bit of oil or grease dropped on it at one time, and that's what it would look like if it was oiled, which is beyond dirty for a 4-stroke. Beyond dirty in meanings of, if this was all oiled, it would be darker in these spots. It would be darker all over, but it's more free-flowing here, so more air is going through here than here, but some is catching here, probably like 50%. So think twice as dark as that everywhere. That's how dark it would be if it was oiled. Oh, look, there's a wasp nest. Lovely! Take that wasp nest out. So yeah, go clean all that out, wash it out as much as I can, you know. Wash the air filter out, get it clean, and oil it up with some 2-stroke oil. I got some cheap 2-stroke oil that I use for air filters. It works great. I wouldn't use a 4-stroke. I'd definitely use a 2-stroke oil on air filters, on 4-stroke or 2-stroke engines. They do have an oil for air filters, but I just use 2-stroke. I don't see any difference. So see you in a bit.